So, I figured I should make a video because I've been watching YouTube all night and I switch back and forth. Like, I'll watch a lot of Warhammer and I want to go back to watching that, but I like to keep up on the times. And I'm going to show around the house though a little bit. Like, I'm trying to leave and I got like this little corner of stuff, which actually, let's say we can't see, but we can because I'm a little more organized. Like, I got my bag here of stuff I'm going to take. But it's not like properly organized. But that's the stuff like, and some of this like, I'm like this ain't even full of stuff I want necessarily, but just like getting the last. That's just like bonus shit, I guess. Well, I mean the water bottles obviously I'm gonna take because that's water, but I mean like the fan, like I might salvage it for parts. Actually, wasn't a bad minute. I'm in the kitchen now, which I like. Yeah. So I got lots of storage room, but I don't know how to organize the last of my shit. A lot of that's like ADHD wise. But one reason why it sucks to be in a house is like you jump, everything fucking shakes, and there's like no fucking room. Like houses suck. So, but they're really entrapping. It's like they offer that sort of like easy life shit, but I guess I don't know how I did this. I'm not really sure how I made this. Like, I know how to do the one thing on one side, but I don't know how I got the sec. You know, I think I sort of see it. It's weird how it comes like that. Just sort of what I carry, like the everyday carry. Just a couple knives, they're completely legal to have. And, I mean, one interesting thing is it's still set up, yeah. Is if, like, even it's still attached to the belt mostly. Well, it's attached so that if it goes this way backwards, it still catches. Whereas I can still pull it off quickly. Well, you know, like I have my, it wouldn't be like this. It'd be attached to my body, whatever. Uh, that's what I have left for weed, which I was like, I've been 12 days sober, but about 2 weeks, I don't know, I don't have an exact count, about 2 weeks, I don't know why I said 12. But, yeah, I'm just like, after being sober so long, it gets to be a mood, and there's just a whole fucking tangent rant about how pissed off people make me when they're like, you need to be sober your whole life. This is the only way. Or antipsychotic drugs are just fine. They're pushed if they're pushed by big pharma. Like, oh. And a lot of these people, I like, the people, I love them otherwise, but you make me want to hate you so much. Like, weed was illegal for the longest time. Now all the fucking potheads are spending like $400 on their weed, doing nothing but ooh, like fucking zombies. And then they're going like, oh, that drug's bad. That drug's bad. Weed is legal. Like fuck you. And there's so many people I know like that too. Like basically everyone I know, people I love and care about. So, but seriously, like people that want to oppress me, like fuck you. Like I don't care like where you're from. So that's what I'm trying to. Oh yeah, so that's yeah. See, I already talked. I'm gonna have to go out. Like I didn't sleep. I stayed up till like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. No, I slept till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then I was getting really sleepy, but I started watching Warhammer stuff, and that got me like, all right. Then I got up and started doing some things. But a lot of it's because I don't have my medication, you know, which is frowned upon, highly frowned upon by society, and that's why I'm just like, fuck all of you, like I've got like I found I was like, this 2 weeks, like I know there's another weed roach somewhere around here, and so I fucking like scrounged, but I did it cunningly because I was thinking like, okay, where are this just the spots that I haven't searched before, I found like a fucking weed roach that was basically like half a joint or a third of a joint, but to me it's like half a joint. Like it's like a huge, right? It was like that. Like the roach is usually like that. I know there's lots of people out there that are like, oh, this is a roach because they got big ass fat ones, but whatever. Like I don't fucking I don't got those resources anyway, so I just deal with it as it comes, and that's fine because when the nukes hit and everything resets back to zero, I'll be okay, and everybody else will be fucked. But I'll be all right. Like all the people who want to rub shit in my face, like, all right, well, so if I had meds, I'd be a lot better off. And I guess that's some done with my rant on that. I ain't gonna have a focused like title for this, but I usually don't. That I want to get back to watching Warhammer, some Warhammer shit, because I learned a lot from it. I learned a lot from it, and uh, but I keep up on the real world too, and it's like Pride Month bullshit. The bigger that gets, the more fucked I'm gonna be. Like the more fucked over I'm gonna be. Because I'm gonna run into people in the random fucking Fallout world, and they're just gonna fucking kill me because they're gonna like we're being demonized, like by our own people for the stupid shit they're doing. Or just like, okay, have your Pride Month, but don't like sit there and apologize for all the other bullshit and just say like, then call the other person bigot and just like assault them. Really, just assault them with words. Like, you don't make friends by assaulting everyone with like oh, you're just a bigot, because they're like, I don't think kids should be like leave kids out of it. Like someone says that, and you just like, then there's like there's trans writers, trans activists, which there are trans activists that are anti this bullshit, but there are so many that are just like, the fuck, right? And then like, so I'll go back to watching my Warhammer, but then it's like, okay, here in the video, like not the video suggestion like what YouTube puts, but the guy's own like video that I just watched one of his videos. It's the first time I came across them, and it's like, here's the next video, and it's like got the pride thing. It's got like a rainbow fist. I'm just like, no more. I don't want to like deal with it because I know it's gonna be full of fucking not him bullshitting, but it's gonna be about like it's gonna be full of fucking facts about this bullshit that 99%, no, it can't be 99. It's like maybe 95, 90. But you know, it's like, but that's part of the. Nobody knows what the casualties are. It's just like in Russia and Ukraine. Nobody really knows. Like, I don't even run into my own kind. Like, we're so fucking rare. So we're like really, really great scapegoats. And like Ford is doing a coming out with a rainbow like rainbow SUV or some shit. But okay, whatever. It's just all the companies. But then it's like, it was a thing where someone exposed their bullshit, like in a certain like basically in the Western countries, they're like, oh, we support Pride, all that. But then when you look at the same company, but you know, like in other places of the world, no, like you know, Middle East, Africa, Russia, so you know, if they're in China, it's like nope, we don't support that. So it's just a big scam for your money. But I don't even care like if they're scamming people for money. Like I don't want them to have the money because they're big ass corporations. But if the people they're scamming are that 90% that's just being useful idiots, like, or it's a portion out of that doesn't realize that. So if it's the dumbest of the useful idiots, you know, they're just like, oh, this corporations, you know, like, oh, Starbucks is. Whole Foods is sponsoring gay people. Let's go shop there today to show our support. And meanwhile, like, let's say there's a Whole Foods in fucking Africa. That's, you know, a lot of the governments there, we'll say in Uganda, it's really not friendly to gay people, like, violently so. And so, you know, Whole Foods in Uganda is like, nope, we don't support that shit. Not around here. Come buy our shit. Overpriced bullshit, like, and it's probably like decent food, but it should probably just be liberated. And like, I'm not for redistribution, but because it's always on like a what's the biggest scale we can make this work at. But locally, I don't give a fuck. And people can do what they want. Like, people can just have their civil war or whatnot. I don't really give a fuck about rules, really. So, I don't know. So, yeah, that's definitely a reason why I gotta be against the anti-woke shit. And then we can negotiate a social contract afterwards. Because, like, I kind of, like, will stay out of trouble as long as people don't fuck with me. And people don't, like oppress me kind of thing. Like, you can't wear that dress outside. You know, because the power has changed over, and now fucking Trump is in control or whatever, and all of a sudden everything fucking flips, and my people like fuck my people like are they going to be like they're going to be like they're going to be causing insurrections, and then that stupid insurrection bill that they're like, oh yeah, because the January 6th people, like this is playing two sides off against each other, and it's so obvious. I really want out of America because like I really want out of this country because it's just too easily played, way too easily played. Like not that she's dumb as rocks, but you can be smart as fuck. Like professors are some of the dumbest people because they have like this feedback loop where they. Oh, it's hard. I only got a minute or two left here, so. That's the main thing. I just gotta make a video of some sort and get it out the way because I'm like losing my buzz. I keep getting a fucking splinter in my foot. But yeah, I'm losing my buzz because I'm stressed out because I'm like I gotta do a fucking video, and I want to just move on to the next thing. And hey, there's only like a minute and a half left. It might cut out even early. I don't know. I've been kind of bad. Like I try to extend it for whatever length I got, and then I lose track of time like 10 seconds before, and it just cuts out. Which I'm not trying to do I'm not trying to do any editing really. I'm just trying to get good at like just free flowing it. Just one thing with ADHD, like without any kind of meds. Luckily, I had a minute left. Luckily, yeah, because I found that weed and I can actually kind of flow my brain a little better. And I fucking haven't had like it's been a couple weeks since I've had any kind of medication whatsoever. So I'm able to overcome the ADHD a bit, which is like you know what you're supposed to do, but the brain signals aren't getting to the part that makes you do the thing. It's getting scattered and stuff, which is like I'm actually confused. I don't really know what to do with all this shit until I fucking have like some emergency. So either I need medication or I need adrenaline. Like I need like an emergency situation so I can just react because it's like a time thing. As this professor explains it, all this psychobiology, like you can't deal with shit until it's right here. You can know, but it's got to be like you got to be getting shot at. Like okay, maybe it's because it's PTSD, or whatever. Because I'm a veteran. Anyways, that's it. Bye bye. Boop.